Thanks for watching this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. And also, let us know your thoughts in the comments. I just hope my whole thing in the season is just looking. I'm excited to see what Bronny looks like. Just consistently. That's the biggest intrigue in the season for me.
Nepotism,
if I'm being real. All that nepotism talk
for my family,
that nepotism talk, like you got everyone else that has a problem with Bronny being in the NBA. Go fuck yourselves.
No, I don't have a problem with him being in the NBA. The problem I have is all of this hoo-ha about the 55th pick, because no other 55th pick has ever had this amount of like criticism, hyper-analysis,
exactly.
and whatever.
Do you know what? But, which is more of a point to why you guys should shut your mouth up, because it's not like they took him number 1 overall or 3 or some bullshit.
The problem with it is there's another kid that could have made that spot.
You know what I say to that? Go fuck yourself. Because it
that's
doesn't
where you'd be wrong.
No, but you can sign undrafted.
No, you're wrong because he is in the NBA. Fuck whoever kid is supposed to get it.
You can sign undrafted people, like
like what the fuck? We're talking about 55th pick. Like if you're debating, I could have been 55th or 54th, then go fuck yourself.
For example,
this ruins the essence of sport. Like
but for
the
example,
person who there should be the best.
Because I mean, the 55th pick was probably now the 56th.
If you're that good, you would have gone 55th.
And
exactly.
No, but they literally didn't because Bronny is Bronny.
No, but an example is that. The Warriors were picking before Lakers, and they said that they didn't pick. Well, allegedly, they said they didn't pick Bronny because they knew
there's too much politics.
LeBron wanted to pick him, so the Warriors were quote unquote waiting to waste a pick on Bronny, but they just signed someone else anyway. So like it doesn't really.
That whole 56 pick argument is a stupidly pointless argument because again, the draft process is a crapshoot.
Yeah.
Whatever that 55th, whatever.
You have your own criteria as to why you pick players. So
exactly. If the Lakers had that, then cool. Like I don't care about like this kid would have done what with it. Like no, you'd been a nobody.
But do you know what?
Like you were supposed to be.
Like, do you know the 54th and 56th picks exactly?
But I know that if you ranked it in terms of ability, Bronny wouldn't have been picked. He had what, 4 points average?
Clearly he would have, because again he made the did you see his combine scores and all these other things? Plus he has the experience of it's not like some stranger to basketball. Plus if you look at the history of 50, like I think Nick Wright broke this down one time. If you look at the history of those second round sort of mid-level picks, they never do anything whatsoever. No one knows them.
Exactly.
So if you've already gone down to that point, you're picking against crap. And if we're saying we're picking against crap,
really.
No.
This is also one of the worst drafts that
exactly.
There's been in
And
years,
we're picking crap. And if we're picking crap, and that's where they pick Bronny James from, guess what? We're saying Bronny James is not on the level.
One is shit and one is sugary
exactly.
shit.
The only reason you're paying attention to him is because of who LeBron is. Yeah. And if that's the case, then it doesn't.
That's bullshit, man.
Because then, look, why do you pick players over someone else anyway? Because there's different things that you like in the player.
Or one's better than the other.
But there's
I would argue Bronny is one of the best defenders.
What does Bronny bring?
Defense.
Because
I would answer that question right now. Defense.
You also pick for position. You also pick for fit in your team.
Okay.
So there's already multiple factors.
Okay.
So you can't just say
you're telling me
based
not one
on being
person
better.
could have been picked over Bronny to fill that role.
Not based on the defense. I will answer that question. Yes, I will answer that question.
I don't know.
Do you know that?
But I can tell you there's
Sang, I will tell you now. The reason why
unless you're watching those players, you can't say
the reason why that's the case is because what does Bronny bring to a team? Defense.
If that's the case,
watch his defensive games against NBA players.
If that's the case,
he's good.
Why did Golden State want to pick him before the Lakers?
Exactly.
If that's the case, because the Lakers don't have LeBron. They have no ties to LeBron. Why would the Warriors want to pick him?
They could potentially get LeBron.
Come on, man.
Anyone knows that if you pick Bronny, you can potentially get LeBron.
Based on what? Who said that?
Because LeBron wants to play with Bronny.
Yeah, but did
he not come and say that?
Say I would leave to go play with him?
No, but did he not say I want to play with him before I retire?
No, but he didn't say.
He said that.
He could have. Bronny could have went to the Warriors, got waived like after a while, and then he could have joined the Lakers anyway. So he could. There's multiple ways he could.
And the whole thing we're playing with Bronny. And the whole thing we're playing with Bronny. If the Warriors pick Bronny and they're sharing the,
it is unfair on Bronny.
Wait, you wouldn't do.
There's unnecessary. There's actually now unnecessary pressure on him.
No, because that pressure would have been there because of who he is, regardless.
Yeah, it would. He's tough.
If he was ready to be picked in that position, regardless of nepotism, then yes, I would agree with you. Just ability alone.
I'll tell you why actually there's not pressure. He got picked 55th.
That's what I'm saying.
He got picked in the first round.
There is pressure.
Bro,
no, it isn't pressure.
That's why coming into this argument.
If he got picked number 1, that's fucking pressure.
Yeah.
If he got picked number 30, that's pressure.
If he got picked number 1 and it was actually that good, and then people were still making the nepotism thing, I'll be like, fuck you. If he got picked number 1 and he was still the player he is now, problem.
Yeah.
He got picked 55th.
Yeah.
And he did what was he supposed to do? He got picked 55th. No one's expecting anything from him. So it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? And he's actually a good defensive player.
Do you think he is better than every single G League player that plays in the G League? Bronny James is the best out of all of them. In his position.
No, wait.
In his position.
Bro?
In the G League, like.
Yes.
Okay,
do you know why?
You're wrong.
No, wait. Let me answer the question. Do you know why? Because they're in the G League.
And Bronny should be in the G League.
He might end up going there, but this is his first try. You don't know that he's not that good.
No, I know that he was picked based on his name alone. That's
how do you know that? You don't know that. You don't know that. Are you evaluating these people in the draft?
Anyone with a brain would see it.
You don't know. Then why did the Warriors
want
want
to
to draft
him?
Why
this is where I stop arguing because that's a stupid point. If you're telling me you know anything about the NBA, sorry, stop it. I don't believe you.
If you're telling me that you don't believe he was picked because LeBron plays for the Lakers, then we're done with this argument. Because
not at 55th. Not at 55th.
It doesn't matter. He ended up playing for them.
No, not at 55th. Because again, he's good enough to be picked. He was gonna get picked in. You believe he was gonna get picked in this draft? Like, say he didn't go to the Lakers, and he was.
I didn't think he was gonna get picked
in the draft.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna go.
You're an idiot. You're actually an idiot. If you actually think that, you're an idiot. If you actually think that, you're an idiot. I'm sorry.
And you know what? At worst, if he didn't get picked in the draft, he was getting signed as an undrafted free agent at worst.
Only based on ability, by the way, not because of.
What else do you think? I'm talking about ability. You don't think he was going to get drafted in this thing?
Have you watched any preseason games? Have you actually seen him?
I've seen him play. I haven't watched a preseason game from start to finish.
Besides the last game, which he got 17 points.
Okay.
Of 17 shooting or something.
Yeah.
No, they got blown out.
Whatever. Yeah. Go on.
He is really underperforming for his level. I don't care what you say.
What do you mean for no? His level would be other 55th rounds. Wait. His level would be another 55th round in previous years.
Yeah.
Tell me what those people did in the preseason.
I don't know.
Thank you. You don't know anything. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Get
the fuck out of here.
Like 2 points before that game.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, that's crazy.
I will end this how I started it. Get the fuck out of here. Stupid arguments.
You love LeBron, and so you love whatever.
What again? You haven't given me
the nepotism, and I respect it. Fine, whatever.
Fuck nepotism. He was gonna get picked in this draft because he is a good player.
If LeBron never played in the NBA, Bronny James will not get picked in this NBA draft.
But wait, Sang, you just said, he's underperforming his level, but you just said that he's not good enough to be in the NBA. So what level is he underperforming
I think he's a G League player.
So how is he underperforming a G League player's stats? Because if it's...
And you're telling me...
He averaged 4 points in college.
No, but it's against
NBA
competition.
Like 2 points in the NBA.
Though, when you go to the G League, you play against G League competition. He's in the NBA playing preseason minutes against NBA competition. Yeah. So how can you judge his level if he's not playing in the G League against NBA competition?
Well, I'm not,
the other G League point is there are guys in Miami right now that could be playing in the G League, but they're in the NBA. Are you telling me that all the guys in the NBA are better than all the guys in the G League? No. Not everyone in the NBA is better than everyone in the G League.
Got penalty.
Of course they did. Oh wait, I've got Salah.
What's the time? But yeah, like your whole G League argument makes zero sense because the players in the NBA who wouldn't like the guy who was the MVP in the G League would be better than some players in some NBA teams.
Okay.
Yeah. But he's in the G League, and there are players worse than him in the NBA. So your point about whether or not Bronny needs to be there or not, like they're evaluating him.
I said for his sake, he should have came up in the G League first and then get into the NBA.
No,
because he would have got a lot more experience then, rather than throwing him.
He would get NBA experience. What the fuck?
The G League is up and down.
If you're concerned about experience, what better experience than playing against NBA people?
Wouldn't it make sense for him?
So what if you're looking at player development? If you're looking at player development, and I want you to develop,
how many years did Bronny play in college?
One.
And you think he should jump straight into the NBA based on his performance?
LeBron went straight into the NBA. Almost high school.
This is LeBron. This is
players go from.
Do you know how many players?
Bronny though.
Players do one and done. One and done is a literal thing.
Literally,
what did Bronny average in college? Someone must know that.
I think it was like 4 or 5 points.
And you think Dak should go into the NBA?
Yes. At the level he went in, 55th pick.
It's not like we're saying it should be
5'5". Like, that's the context you're losing. 55th pick. What are we doing here?
Like you said, you don't know the stats of regular 55th picks or even above and below.
Again, I don't even know what I'm talking. I already said it. You lot need to shut the fuck up about this. Bullshit.
Nah, that's...
People just need shit to talk about, honestly. Like, this is such a non-topic.
Nah, the underperforming the level thing is crazy.
It's such a non-topic. Like, what we're doing here.
Because as much as you say he loves LeBron and will defend anything LeBron adjacent, you will attack anything LeBron adjacent in the same way. Because we've literally shown you that he's not underperforming the level. Like, what does that even mean?
I was watching football when I said that, but what I meant was he's not at the level of
what. You can't have a conversation if you're not even paying attention, man. Come on, man.
What I meant is he's not at the level of an NBA player. I'm sorry.
Based on what?
Based on the 1 year of experience at college, and he only averaged 4 points.
Which NBA player? I'll tell. He's on the level. He's on the level as the 15th player in Miami.
Precious, even better. How many players go straight from college to the NBA that are automatically straight away NBA level? It takes time. That's why they get drafted. You get drafted. You train with the team. You sometimes go to the G League. You sometimes come back up.
They have 10-day contracts,
bro. Why did you say he has to start in the G League first?
I already said that Bronny, if he was picked on ability alone for 55th pick, then yes, I would agree with you guys. But if he's not...
But then you followed that up by saying he was picked for that. No, you don't know that.
I feel that then.
Don't say you know.
Yeah, you feel that based on
Don't say you know.
But the fact that you guys can completely ignore that and say it's not nepotism is what is my problem. And that breaks the true essence of sport. I'm sorry. If you're picking a kid over another kid because he's related to someone, that's wrong on all levels.
But that's not why he got picked, though.
People will probably...
So you're saying he's not getting picked over for his ability? Why did he get picked?
I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying he got picked at the appropriate evaluation of his ability at 55.
And no influence from nepotism.
I don't know that.
What, you don't know it or you refuse to believe it?
I don't refuse to believe anything.
Again, we're not.
I don't refuse to believe anything.
Here's what backs up my. For me, anyway, what backs up my argument is that the Warriors. It's come out that the Warriors were willing to pick him, but they didn't with respect to LeBron. But that means that teams were evaluating him in that area.
This is where I'll give you.
The Warriors are like a pick or two before the Lakers.
This is where I'll give him. This is where I'll give him. This is where. Sang, this is where I'll give you. Where else did he read it if he didn't come out and say it? But this is where I'll give you nepotism as a maybe, is the fact that he is on the Lakers. My question to you was, do you think he was going to get drafted in this draft by anyone? Yes, you told me. No, that's not what you answered the first time.
If I'm not basing it purely on ability, and the idea that LeBron would...
No, stop that. That's not where I'm asking you.
On ability alone?
Yes, you don't think Bronny would have got drafted. No. Then you're an idiot. Again, I go back to where I start. If you think that, you're an idiot.
Because there's loads of reasons people do and don't get drafted. People's attitude, where they come from.
Thank you.
Even their upbringing gets scrutinized. Thank you.
Like, that's not... No, don't say, that's not new information. If you know, that's not new information. So don't sit here being like, I know this, or like, you know that, and then you're telling me like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Chatting shit for... Bro, I don't like this nonsense arguments piss me off.
I'm about to check the averages
of what I will say is there's
the 54th pick and the 56th pick, just for you guys. I could be wrong here. I could be...
The uni averages, yeah? The college averages. Go on.
What other averages would I use? I've got
I don't know. You're making stupid arguments. You could pull out whatever from out your ass.
So the person picked before was averaging 14.5%, 14.5 points.
Okay.
The person after, so that was Anton Watson for Gonzaga.
What did he do in the NBA?
Wait, is that this year's? Do you mean?
He's been picked this year.
Oh, this year. He's talking about this year's draft.
So, what did I say? The other guy, the last season. So Bronny's year,
was like
he got
14.5. Yeah.
This guy got 18.3 points.
Yeah. Okay, but
like if anything, Anthony, you've not said anything, but you're a stat man.
Yeah.
And when it comes to NBA, stats really do matter.
Two things. One, what year were they? Two things. One,
what's Bronny's position as well?
2 years. One, what year were they both in? And two, what type of players are they? Because obviously they're scorers, right? And so is Bronny's game a scorer?
What's Bronny?
Is Bronny's game a scorer?
He's a defender.
More of a defender.
He's a 3-and-D guy.
Okay. So
and it was his first. And it was his first year. And it was his first year. Remember, so they might have had multiple years in college.
And that reinforces my argument, if anything, because I'd rather pick a more experienced player who's better.
Not really.
In that pick, if I had the choice.
Because he just finished telling you the whole bunch of factors that go into picking anyone. Yeah. It's not just how many games. It's not just how many games you play or how many years. Because there's attitude.
Those guys averaging 18. Why aren't they going higher?
Exactly.
Bronny James getting picked off because of his attitude. Because if anything,
we're not in the room to that.
Swear to God,
there's a whole process.
Let me finish. If anything,
I'm out.
Honestly,
you're actually a Nubis Junior.
No. I swear to God, I'm out.
Are you let me finish?
Go on, finish.
If anything, if I'm on the analytics team, not only is the points whatever. If you want to disregard points because Bronny's a better defender, I'll give you that if they are, right? if anything, if I'm a draft picker and I'm analyzing picks, why would I pick someone? Honestly, and it's so bad for me to even say. I hate to bring it up, but didn't Bronny like have a medical condition?
Come on, man.
Is that not even a concern of you for you guys?
He had surgery.
I don't know about these other guys,
He's had surgery.
but like
That's why he didn't play that.
you guys have not even brought it
Bro,
up.
Michael Porter Jr. got drafted after having like a debilitating leg injury or like a medical condition or something like
so
that.
Bronny must be
So
much
he was
better
he was like a
defensively than these other
consensus
two
top
guys.
3, and he dropped to like 15 or something like that. People still get picked. You don't know if Bronny didn't get have the heart thing. He could have gone higher.
I'd be more concerned about that particular person, regardless if I didn't know his name.
People are concerned that MPJ.
Do you know the reasons why? Like, okay, so based on what you know about Bronny playing, what are the reasons why? What Bronny's qualities?
What was his qualities? From this conversation, just his defensive ability.
Not that I didn't.
It's definitely not his fault.
I did not say this conversation.
He's not known as a playmaker, and he's not known as a scorer. So, what else could it be?
Defense, floor vision. Those are the two.
Floor vision. So he
those
must
are the
be
two
averaging a lot of
biggest-
assists then, or
Those are the two biggest reasons of upside for Bronny based on evaluators.
okay, so potential then.
Every single draft is based on potential.
No, are you talking about his current ability or potential?
It's both. Because the only reason you could recognize that potential is based on what he's actually doing now. His floor vision and defense are great.
Yep.
Or let's call it really good.
He's athletic as well because he did well in all the not combine.
I'll give you that.
scores,
He is considered very athletic. Like if you're going off athleticism, defense.
Yeah, but again, this is all part of the evaluation. Like, right, this is how you're performing now. This is what we think you can go to, right? And again, based on the
Sounds
team
like
we have,
stats.
thank you. And based on the team we have, these are the
Well,
resources we
basketball
can
about
put in
stats.
place.
Basketball is mainly about stats.
So these are,
Sports is mainly about stats.